All right, good afternoon. I'm going to play a little Canadian football. So I'm going to kick off the CFL kickoff of 2025, Ottawa Red Blacks versus the Saskatchewan Roughriders. It is the first game of the 2025 season tonight at 7 p.m. MDT, 9 Eastern. But I didn't have a Canadian game available, so I spent my morning taking big country football and tweaking the charts to CFL charts. I made the two Canadian football teams, the Ottawa Red Blacks, and the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and I made a 110 yard field, so I could play a little Canadian football. Upcoming though on the channel will be I am having a projection set of the Canadian Football League teams made, and I will be playing along with the Canadian Football League this year with my favorite football game. So hang in there. Unfortunately, that just won't be ready before tonight's game. So I wanted to use my game, Big Country Football. So this is Big Country Football CFL. So the Ottawa Red Blacks at Saskatchewan Roughriders. This is at Mosaic Stadium in Regina. Ottawa is coached by Bob Dice, former interim head coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders. This is the only data I have available to me for starters from the preseason game. So I may not have all these starters right, but quarterbacking Ottawa is Matt Schiltz. Backs are Stanback and Samuels. Receiver is Schnee, Lewis, and Jones. Kick returners Victor. Deadman is the punt returner. Getman is the punter. Ward is the place kicker. The top three defensive linemen here are Ageley, Bingham, and Lang. Linebackers are Griffin, Comier, and Santos Knox. And the DBs are James, Heslop, and McGee for the Ottawa Red Blacks. The head coach of the Saskatchewan Roughriders is Corey Mace. Quarterback is Jack Cohn. I was having trouble deciding on Harris or Cohn. I went with Cohn. He has more starts than Harris. Anderson and Penix are the backs. Rubistelli, Picton, and Jana are the receivers. McCray is the punt returner. We have Couch is the place a punter. We have Lothar is the place kicker. Marion, Johnson, and Patrick are the defensive linemen. Allen, Hill, and Staker are the linebackers, and Sanford, Javier, and Dalkey are the defensive backs. All right. With that said, I've already set up the possessions. The Red Riders, Rough Riders. The Rough Riders will get the ball to start. And so here we go. The Rough Riders, of course, are the home team, so they will be moving up the field. Their kick return, they are going to accept a kick return, and unfortunately, they only get out to the 11-yard line. Holy cows, it's kicked deep, and he brings it out of the end zone. Remember, there is such a thing as taking the ball. You can choose to take the ball instead of returning it, but all right, remember, there's only, technically, you get 3 downs. 2, generally, third is going to be a punt, or you're going for it. So here we go, folks. Saskatchewan Roughriders with Jack Cohn under center. They snap the ball. This is the offensive die. 17 is a pass for 9, and it is not incomplete. Jack Cohn is +2 with a -1 receiving core, so +1 is added to this number, 14. It's complete for 9 yards. So just like that, it is 2nd down and 1. Here we go. The Saskatchewan Roughriders drop back 11. It's going to be a run up the gut for 13, not tripped up. It's going to be a 13-yard carry for Anderson. 10, 11, 12, 13. First down for the Roughriders here on CFL 2025 opening weekend. Debut kickoff spectacular. Here we go. They snap the ball. It's going to be a pass for 11. So Jack Cohn steps back, fires a quick out to Rubistelli for 11 and a first down. Just like that. That simple. Jack Cohn under center snaps the ball from the shotgun. 5. Quarterback scrambles for 6. He is not tripped up. He does not throw it away. He holds onto the ball and rumbles for 6 yards, 5-6 on a quick quarterback scramble. 2nd down and 4. Cohn snaps the ball, gets to the line, snaps the ball. Quarterback sacked for a loss of 1d6 plus 5. Let me grab my d6. 1d6 plus 5. I got my d6. 10-yard loss, and they are going to be in 3rd down situation. What a good opening drive. Unfortunately, they stall at the 40. They will punt. Again, this is our punt. This is our punt return. Returning for the Ottawa Redbacks is the very dangerous Deadman, who had a 72-yard punt return for a touchdown in the preseason. It's going to be 6. So the punt is 38 yards. 10, 20, 30, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fielded at the 32. They have no choice but to return it in Canadian football. You don't get the fair catch at 11. The return is 12 yards. 10, 11, 12. And he's tripped up at the 44 of Ottawa. All right, Coach Bob Geis talking with Matt Schiltz as he sends him out. Schiltz lines up, and they're getting ready to go here. Schiltz snaps the ball. It's going to be a run for 5. Linebackers for, we're going to move it up 2, 1, 2. It's going to end up being a pass as he audibles and throws it. Instead of hands it off, he audibles and throws an 11-yard strike for a first down. Holy cow, good job, Schiltz. First down. Schiltz snaps the ball. 5. 5's going to be quarterback scrambles for 6. Yep, he's going to rumble 5, 6. Second down and 4. Quick lineup from a short set. It's going to be 5. It's going to be a quarterback scramble again for another 6. 5, 6. Right now, he's just finding room and squeezing through early. Canada, the Ottawa Red Blacks getting the job done. Saskatchewan Roughrider home fans not happy. He drops back. It's going to be a pass incomplete with a chance of an interception. No. Second down. The ball close to being picked off, but not quite. Schiltz quickly to the line, snaps the ball. 11's going to be a run for 13. He's not tripped up. 13-yard carry for Standback. 10, 11, 12, 13, down to the 33 on a second down. What a gutsy call to hand that off on the draw. They were, I guess, anticipating a field goal. He got through. Quick snaps here in the Canadian League. You don't spend a lot of time in a huddle. You don't spend a lot of time jacking around at the line of scrimmage. It's a fast-paced game. 14. Run for 21. However, he's going to be tripped up for 6. So Samuels tries to break loose, and fortunately, the hometown team, Allen, linebacker, trips him up, saves a big run. Second down and 4. Schiltz snaps the ball. It's going to be a pass for 9, and it is it batted away? +1, +2? Nope. It's going to be caught for 9 in the first. 5 and 4 down to the 15-yard line. The crowd here getting nervous as Matt Schiltz of the Ottawa Red Blacks has got them moving the ball. They snap it again. Here it is, 14. It's going to be a run for 21. No. Tripped up for 6. 5, 6. As this time Standback gets the carry. Second and 4. They snap the ball. 17's going to be a pass for. Batted away. No, it's not going to happen. It's third down. They are going to trot out the field goal kicker and go for the cheap points here. No, missed. It's going to be missed. And they got the return. We're bringing it out of the end zone. So this is going to be our return out right here out of the end zone. And this is, so return out. This is our distance that it goes deep. So here we go. How deep is it? 7 yards deep. So it was maybe tipped at the line of scrimmage. The ball goes 7 yards. It's already at the 9. So it lands at the 2. So it's not in the end zone. So the ball must have been tipped. And the return is 7 on it. It's going to be a 23-yard rumble by McCray as he grabs this out of the air. 10, 21, 2, 3, and brings it out to the 25. Holy cow. So we had a punt and a missed field goal, and the Rough Riders at home, the crowd roaring as they're intact. No points for either team, folks. All right, Jack Cohn snaps the ball, drops back. He's looking. It's going to be incomplete. Second down. Snaps the ball. Jack Cohn, pass out for 13. The DB for the Red Blacks is -1. It's going to be a pass for 9, and it is caught. Third down and 1. They will have to punt. They don't have a choice here. Too close to their end of the field. The punt goes 10. Punt is going to go 42 yards. 10, 20, 30, 41, 2. And the return is mandatory. 8. It's a 9-yard return. 5 and 4 up to the 43. So the Rough Riders there struggling on offense. Second punt. Here we go. Ottawa. Schiltz got a great opening drive. 9. It's going to be a run for 9. Hands off up the gut to Standback, and Standback plows ahead down to the 9, 2nd and 1. They line up for a quick snap, and here we go. He drops back. He's looking. He fires it out. Incomplete. Third down and 1. They are going to go for it. Stilts with a quick handoff. It's going to be quarterback sacked for a loss of 6. He thinks it's clever. He fakes the handoff. Everybody piles in. He rolls to the right and flying out of nowhere for the Saskatchewan Roughriders comes. Let's roll the die. Comes. He's going to lose 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Staker hammers him for a loss of 11. The crowd roars. This is a turnover on downs. Tackle for loss. Holy cow, the fans here at Saskatchewan on their feet roaring as they've gotten the ball here late in the first quarter. Snaps the ball. It's a run for a loss of 1. He pitches it back to Anderson, who's tripped up, loses 1. Second down and 11. Jack Cohn under center for the hometown team. Snaps the ball. It's a pass for 23. Drops. Flings it out to the far corner sidelines to Robustelli. 10, 20, 1, 2, 3, down to the 19. The crowd roars. Saskatchewan may draw first blood. Snaps the ball. 7. It's going to be a run for 3. Hands it off to Anderson. 1, 2, 3. Second down and 7. Cohn snaps the ball quickly. Throws it up into the air, and it might be picked off. No, yep, it's picked off. The ball is tipped. Intercepted by James. Holy cow, folks, and James takes it back. 35 yards back downfield, 10, 20, 35, out to the 51-yard line. Saskatchewan Roughriders. We've got Cohn intercepted by James. Big return. That ends the first quarter, folks. It is 0-0. Both defenses playing the best football they can in this CFL Thursday night kickoff. Unbelievable. We have got a Cohn interception. I can't believe it. The fans here in Saskatchewan, they can't believe it. Wow, here we go. Stilts comes out leading this team. They snap the ball. It's going to be 1. Picked off. Yep, intercepted right back. This one by 3. So Schultz intercepted by 3 for Saskatchewan. 1, 2. Dalkey intercepts it. This could be huge. 13. He's going to take it back 27 yards. 10, 25, 6, 7, down to the 24. The fans here roar as they get the ball right back, folks. Back-to-back turnovers. One hell of a defensive performance by these two football teams. Cohn sets up, passes out on a quick strike to Picton for 11, down to the 13. First down to the 13. That's the kind of play they expect from Jack Cohn. Cohn drops back, sets up, rolls to the right, flips it deep into the end zone to Jonna, who is running to the corner. Touchdown. Cohn, the Saskatchewan fans go bananas on a 13-yard TD pass to Jonna. The extra point is, it hits the upright, but it tumbles through. And it is 7-0. Ottawa can't believe it. The fans here roaring. The kickoff is a 9 yards out, and the ball is fumbled away. The fans go nuts as Victor, the kick returner of Ottawa, coughs it up at the 9. Ball is lost right there. So it's a kickoff return fumble lost just like that. That's how fast my game is. It is 1st and goal at the 9. Jack Cohn sprints onto the field with the offense. The fans on their feet, they can't believe their luck here. They snap the ball 8. It's going to be a run for 5. Linebacker for them kicks it down 1. A 3-yard run. 1, 2, 3 for Anderson. Second down, they snap the ball. It's going to be 5. 5 is a quarterback scrambles for 6. Yep, 6-yard run. Touchdown. Cohn takes it in on his own energy. Cohn with a 6-yard run. Extra point is good. PAT. And Jack Cohn, after the interception, has scored a touchdown pass. And now he's scrambled one in from the 6 for the touchdown. Unbelievable, folks. The coach of Ottawa, after that fumble, decides he's going to take the ball at the 30, right? I believe you're allowed to elect to take the ball at the 30, if I remember right. I may get that rule wrong. If I do, Canadian fans can give me the data. I think you do. You can elect to not return it. So we're going to take the ball, I think, at the 30, right? I may be wrong about that, but that's what we're going to do. We're going to avoid another fumble. Holy cow. And this is it, folks. Final drive of the first half. The hometown Saskatchewan team's up 14-0. Ottawa needs to get going. Schultz drops back 9. It's going to be a handoff up the gut for Samuels for 9 yards. 2nd and 1. Schultz with a quick set, drops, run for loss of 1. He hands it off this time, thinking they can get it with Stanback, and he loses it. It's 3rd down. They're going for it. They have nothing to lose here. It's the final moments of the first half. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a run for a loss of 2. So Schultz tries to run, gets hammered, drugged down, and it's going to be end of half. Right there. Holy cow. It is 14-0 Saskatchewan in this CFL kickoff spectacular. What is today? The 4th, 5th? I don't know what today is, but there it is, folks, at halftime, 14-0. Cone with a 13-yard. He was picked off in the first. They get it right back on a Dalkey interception. Cone throws a 13-yard TD pass to Jonna. They then immediately fumble the ball away, and then Cone gets a 6-yard scramble to make it 14 points. And now Ottawa's going to take the ball to start the second half. They are going to go ahead and return this because there's a chance to go for a touchdown. They do have Victor and Deadman back there. And 10. They're going to return it out to the 30-yard line. Wow, here we go. Ottawa needs to get going. Schultz. 18, drops back, looks, pass. We're going to have Saskatchewan modify it. No, it's going to be 13 yards. Yep, 13-yard strike. 10, 11, 12, 13, up to the 43-yard line for Ottawa. That reception by Lewis. 1st down. Schultz, quick snap. Pass for 9. It's going to be batted away. 2nd down. Schultz cannot find his man, Schnee. 10. It's going to be a pass for 11. He does it again. He drops back. Quick out. And it's got a lot of field to work with, right? The Canadian field is big. So you've got to have a good arm to hit those out routes. You got a lot of field to work with, but that's a 1st down strike to Jones. Schultz at least keeps them going here. They're down by 14. They really need, Ottawa needs this drive to end in points. They snap the ball. He drops back. It's another pass out. This time it is +2. It's caught for 13. A beautiful pass between the hands of a DB. And Lewis catches it 10, 11, 12, 13, and he streaks for about 5 more yards down to the 43 of Saskatchewan. The hometown fans on their feet roaring. They want to see another interception. Snaps the ball. It's going to be a run for 13. No! Pow! He's tripped up, spun around, gets 4. Could have been a big run. Unfortunately, he is caught from behind. He gets 4 yards, does stand back. Schultz snaps the ball quickly again. It's going to be a pass for 11. Another beautiful strike down to the 28. And this pass is to Samuels out of the backfield. 1st down. The Saskatchewan fans now on their feet in full throat, trying to egg on their defense. Schultz drops back. It's going to be a pass for 9. Nope, batted away. 2nd down. That pass was batted away by Sanford of the Saskatchewan defense. 2nd down. The Rough Riders trying to maintain this shutout. Schultz snaps it quickly. It's going to be a pass out for 8, so he dumps it down to Stanback. Stanback 5, 6, 7, and 8. Lowers his head and rumbles. It's 3rd and 2. They're going for it, folks. They're down by 14. This opens up the second half. And Coach Dice says, go for it, go for it. Schultz stays on the field, looks over the defense. All the receivers take off and snaps the ball. No, offense fumbles. DL. No, DL shifts it up. Their defense is not good enough. Saskatchewan's front 4 shifts it up as a pass for, it's going to be a completed pass for 16 down to the 4-yard line, and the fans can't believe it. Holy cow, 1st down. Schultz throws a rocket, and Schnee catches it on his knees, and he's hammered down at the 4. 1st and goal. Ottawa appears to be going to make this a ball game. 5. It's going to be a quarterback scramble for 6. Yep, touchdown. Another QB scramble, but this one is Schultz. I hope I'm saying his name right. Schultz. And it's a 4-yard TD run. Unbelievable. The extra point here is good. And Ottawa has made it a ball game to start the 3rd quarter of this Canadian 25 kickoff. Here we go. The touchdown return for McRae. He's taking it back. That's how easy the game is, folks. McRae fields this in the end zone and takes off, and he's going to go. How deep was it? 14 yards deep. Holy cow, he brings it out 14 yards deep. My God, that's a 124-yard kickoff return. Are you joking? The extra point is good. That's got to be a record. 124, wait, 110-yard field and 40. What is that? Am I doing that right? Plus 14 deep? Oh, 120. That's got to be a record in the Canadian Football League? Probably not. 124-yard kickoff return. The Saskatchewan fans cannot believe it as McCray tears the heart out of Coach Dice. And now he has to hope his guys can do the same. 16. Good return out to the 43. They're not going home yet. As Schultz goes back onto the field, cannot believe the quality of this game, folks. Ottawa takes over. They're down by 14, though. Just like that, Saskatchewan back to a 14-point lead. Schultz drops back. It's going to be a run. Handoff to Stanbeck for 9. Second down and 1. Be wise here to throw the ball. Take a shot. 15, he does. It's an 8-yard strike out to Lewis. 5, 6, 7, and 8. First down at the 50-yard line of the enemy. And Shields is looking good. Saskatchewan defense, drops back, folks. And he heaves it down the sideline for Jones. And it drops beautifully beyond the defense into his hands. Shields has thrown a TD pass of 50 yards. Pass to, and that's, what did I say? That was Jones. Holy cow, the extra point is good. PAT is good, and it is back. What a game. Shields ran for 4. Now he's thrown a 50-yard bomb to Jones. And the Rough Riders have had a kick return. What an exciting quarter. The kick return is 19-yard line. So he comes out this time and stumbles out to the 19-yard line. Does McCray. Wow. The fans here in Saskatchewan it is an exciting sport. In my opinion, the best football sport is the Canadian football game. So much more tactics going on, so much more exciting, so much faster, lit up with energy. And here we go, folks, and we're having one of those games right here. Unbelievable. All right, the Rough Riders. Jack Cohn snaps the ball from a shotgun. 16 is going to be incomplete. He fires one out. Nobody's home. Ball out of bounds. Second down. 8. He's going to hand this off. Linebackers for Griffin, Comier, and Santos Knox are going to shift it down to a 3-yard run. 1, 2, 3. As he hands it off to Penix. It's third down. They're going to punt the ball. 15. It's going to be another booming punt. 41 yards. 10, 20, 30, 41. And the return, which could be killer. Touchdown. Deadman takes it back to the house. You've got to be kidding me. Ottawa will wrap this up. 55, let's see here, 55, 60, 1, 2, 3, 63-yard Deadman, who had a 72-yard, 63-yard punt return, TD, extra point, and folks, the Saskatchewan fans are open-mouthed, sitting stunned as they've let Deadman take this ball back to the house. That'll end the quarter, by the way. That counts as a possession. So Ottawa scored 7, 14, 21-point third quarter for Ottawa. And the Rough Riders score 7. Oh my God, folks, it's 21-21 going into the fourth quarter of the 2025 opening kickoff of the Canadian Football League's 185th, 187th season. I have no idea. I don't remember I don't know how long these cats have been playing. But they've been playing longer than any other North American professional football league, I'll tell you that. Wow, the Rough Riders at home stunned. They have let Ottawa score 21 unanswered or 21 points in the third. Fortunately, they broke it up with a 124-yard record-breaking kick return by McCray. My God. Okay, the Rough Riders here at home get the ball to start the fourth. This is a big return for them. Touchdown. My God, that's what happens. So this particular version of Big Country Football, it is a fumble's a fumble, a touchdown's a touchdown, etc. It's meant to be fast and exciting. And so we're going to get a TD return. My God, McCray, how deep is this one? 116 yards. He was 6 deep when he brought it out. Holy cow, that's McCray. It is McCray. McCray's having a record day, 116-yard kickoff return TD. Extra point. The fans here, again, can't believe it. And Ottawa, who just fought to tie the game on a Deadman punt return, are seeing some of the most exciting football here. Holy cow. All right, let's see if Victor can do some damage. No, he's going to bring it out to the 19. for the Red Blacks. There it is. Holy cow. All right, Schiltz goes to work. It's a pass for 16. It's batted away. Second down. Not good. The fans here roaring for this defense as they break that up. It's going to be 12. He drops back, looks, he hands it off to Stanbeck on a quick play, loses 2 yards. Third down, they're going to punt. They must have been setting up the punt. Bam, 51-yard punt. 10, 20, 30, 40, 51. And the return is 13. It's going to be a 14-yard return. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. To the 54-yard line of the Red Blacks. The Rough Riders are in control. It's 28-21 thanks to a second McCray kickoff return for a touchdown. Can Jack Cohn give them a double-digit lead here in the fourth? 7. It's going to be a run for 3. He hands it off to Penix. 1, 2, 3. Second down. Cohn, he's the man. 13. It's going to be a run for loss of 1. Hands it off to Penix. Gets hammered. Third down. They're going to punt. 19 is going to be a big punt. 51. The ball is fielded at the 1. They have no choice. They have to return it back in the Canadian League. 18. Huge punt return. 19 out to the 20 for Deadman. Nice. Holy cow. And folks, this is it. Ottawa's final drive. They can get an onside kick if they need it. But they've got to score here if they want a chance. They got to score a touchdown if they want to tie the game and force it. Holy cow, Schiltz goes to work. 5 is going to be a quarterback scramble. Nope, it's going to be incomplete. As he starts to run with it, he fires it out into the grass. Second down, nobody able to get their hands on that ball. 14 is going to be a run for 21. 6-yard run, 5-6. Handoff to Stanbeck, gets 6. Third down and 4, they have to go for it. They cannot punt the ball on this drive. He drops back, he looks, he fires a hard driver out to the far sideline to Jones, and unfortunately, it's over his head. And that's going to be a turnover on downs as he fires an incomplete pass to Schiltz. And the head coach, Corey McMace, and Jack Cohn, smiles on their faces. Cohn goes out for Saskatchewan. They snap the ball to wrap this game up. It's going to be a run for 9. Hands it off to Anderson for 9. 2nd and 1. Snaps the ball. 6. Another beautiful call. A 1-yard run. They line up and snap it so fast that Cohn takes 2 steps into the 1 yard, the neutral zone, and gets the 1 yard, and it's a first down. And that technically could end the game there. And I think that's what I'll do. I'll call that a end of game as they kill the clock. Kill clock, and they're going to win this ball game, folks, on a kick return in the fourth. Ottawa had to punt twice and had a turnover on downs. 21-28. Unbelievable. Saskatchewan will start the season in front of hometown fans with a victory. They are 1-0. Ottawa will go home licking their wounds after a remarkable third quarter attempt where they scored 21 with 2 touchdowns from Schiltz. And then Deadman with a 60-yard punt return wasn't enough to stave off Saskatchewan at home, thanks to McCray having a record-setting kick return game with a 124-yard kickoff return and a 116-yard kickoff return for TDs. Holy cow, Ottawa better rectify those special teams, folks. Thank you for watching. This has been the Canadian 2025 Kickoff Spectacular opening night. Bye-bye.